Hi Virgo, this is your reading for the 25th to the 31st of October 2021, and welcome back. Thank you very much for your likes and shares. And my darlings, we are having a busy week with celebrations and things like that. As we are going into Scorpio, we're still in the Mercury retrograde, so be careful. Also, we have Halloween and we're ready to go into November. I hope you're all well, and I'm using the Lunar Nomad Oracle Lenormand deck, and I'm also using the Haunted Lenormand deck. I'm using them because they are sort of mysterious, like Halloween, and also very mystical. Okay, and spooky. You come in with the birds. The birds, you will be receiving news. Now, I use the Lenormand meanings and also intuitive. Some of you might feel stuck in a cage. So the news could be releasing something, feeling free. Something could be gnawing at you. Somebody could have left the group or left the coop. A child might have gone on into rooms or college, and you are left behind and you feel trapped because you don't know what to do. You feel alone because birds of a feather flock together. So perhaps try to look, this is what I'm hearing, birds of a feather flock together. Try to join the flock of, for example, something that you're interested in. Start a hobby. If you like knitting, join a knitting club. If you like sewing, join a sewing club. Get busy again. Get out there. Spread your wings and fly. Now, be careful also of gossip. Okay? You could even hear news within a group. So if you do hobbies and you are within a group, you might just hear something within the group that could be of an advantage to you. Okay. Now, you've also got number 12. Number 12 means creativity. It's quite quaint that 3 is creativity when I say hobby, because that's being creative as well. So some of you might be hearing news about a new hobby or that you're accepted in a new club. You've also got the lady here. So the lady means you could be meeting another lady or ladies, and also it is number 29, which is the angelic number. Number 11, because 2 and 9 becomes 11. So the angels do have your back and are saying that they have heard your prayers. Don't worry too much. Everything will be all right. Okay. Now, 1 and 1 is 2, so you are in balance. You will be in balance, my darlings, but there will be a new beginning. You could be branching out since you've got the tree. The tree usually means health, space, money coming to you. Also, like I said, I read intuitively, so money could be coming towards you, definitely. This could be starting your own business, or you could be branching out in the business, in where you work. Perhaps you might be receiving a promotion and branching out to a new trade, like from being the shop girl or the shop boy to being the manager or the CEO. You're branching out higher up the ranks, just jumping from branch to branch, climbing up. That's also what I see. You could be expanding the family with a pet. You could be, instead of getting a rabbit, you could be getting a dog. You might to go out into nature. Be in nature. And remember, a lot of people got dogs because of the lockdown, then they could go outside. So there's a lot of dogs that need rescuing because a lot of people have returned to work and dumped the animal that they bought in the lockdown. So try to rescue as much as you can, because the tree does represent health, mainly your health or somebody around you, but this is beneficial. If you get a dog and you go out into nature, you also meet other people, Virgo. I think you've already started this new beginning because your readings have been improving the last couple of months. Again, you've got the birds, so you could be out in nature and meet somebody, and you could hear a bit of news about a walking club or people wanting to set up a walking club to be together. This could be a good idea. Also, like I said at the beginning, the saying was, birds of a feather flock together. So you could be flocking together with people that love outdoors and nature and walks or climbing, doing ridge climbing, cliff climbing, you name it, mountain climbing. So get out there, be seen. You might fly from one group into the next group, a new group, because the birds also mean leaving the group or leaving the coop. Okay, for some of you, if in the worst scenario, this could be that your partner is leaving home or your child is leaving home. Somebody is leaving, could be leaving home or has left home to join you. That's the other side. There's always two sides to each story. But I also feel that you need space, you need room, you need your own sacred place just to contemplate or meditate every single day for 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes you time. If you're a young mum or a dad, then after dinner, put the children to bed and then go into your den or your sacred space in the corner of that favorite chair before you switch on the TV and just take 10 minutes, drink a cup of tea, close your eyes and just think what you have done today. What has been positive and what has been negative. Learn from the negative and let it go, and the positive, pick it up and tap yourself on the shoulder. Well done. You've accomplished that, and that. You went out there, you brought the children to the school, boom, perfect, they were on time. You went to work and you've done another day. And you will get paid. Those are positive mindsets, and that is what we all need. And if you are alone, it is very, very difficult, believe you me, to maintain the discipline and the loyalty to get things done, especially if you work for yourself, to stand up each morning and go to the office, whether it's in your home or not. It could be a little home in the garden, a little gazebo or a shed where you do your thing. You could be writing a book, you could be transcripting just away from the children in the house, something like that. So just take your time out. You are in a transformational period. Now you've got the garden. The garden means there could be gatherings, presentations, meetings, gatherings, celebrations like birthdays, and you could be attending them. But also the garden was a meeting place to do networking. So you might be networking on Friday for your own company or for the company that you work for. You could be also doing gardening on Friday, and there could also be somebody in from these gatherings. So you could be meeting somebody from the past, so there can be a reunion. Like I said, you're in a transformational period. You've got number 2, you are imbalanced. 20 becomes 2. 8 means money. Also, it means power. You are in your power. When you're in your power, you feel more secure, more independent, more self-assured. So at the end of the week, you definitely will feel more self-assured and in your power, because you know something is just going to happen. You've been working towards it. This could be a wish. This could literally be a goal that you've been working for, a goal, a dream, or a wish. It's not the wish card, but you've been working. This is what I'm feeling. You've been working towards something. And when I see the coffin, I always say it's not a real death. This is um, a transformative period. You're leaving something old behind, and it could be more advantageous to your health, because the tree means the health. You might be starting a new job, working outside, like a gardener or a garden architect, something like that. You could be delegating people, because we do have two cards with groups. And I did say somebody is leaving the groups. Well, this can be you, and you could be joining a new group. This doesn't have to be for a hobby. It can also relate to work, because we do have the work card here. Meetings, gathering, presentations. So reach for the sky and fly. Branching out, fly. Okay. Okay. Now you also have the sun at the end of the week. That is most of the positive cards in the deck. You know that the sun means travel. This could be travel for business, holiday, and this can also be moving, home or business, expansion. That is also what it means, because it's spotlight. You are in the spotlight, you're being noticed. So you could be meeting new customers or getting new customers through networking. And also you could be, I'm hearing a Dutch word, currency, an opponent. Somebody, you might have the same business as somebody, and you might have been to, let's say, an exhibition on the garden or plants or something like that, or gazebos, something like that. I'm also hearing tents. So somebody could be building a camping site, and they're planning to put small houses on this instead of caravans. I don't know. This is a very specific message. This is an old man. He says, don't forget the hedges between each patch. I don't know what that means, but this is coming through. If somebody out there is making a camping site, then instead of using fencing, use hedges between each patch of caravan stands or the houses. Because privacy, that's what he's saying. So you could be joining somebody or joining a partnership. You could have met them at this gathering, and it could be a competition, and you want to do the best thing. So you, if you are going to form a partnership, this could also be marriage, taking things up to the next level. Then make sure you read the small print. You have to do more research. My gosh, this reading is, I believe, for somebody that is in the agricultural side of things. I also see people ploughing, turning the earth. It's really getting a life of its own. I'm also seeing somebody reconstructing a garden or seeking advice to reconstruct a garden. Now is the right time to do it, because it's just before we go into winter. We are in the fall and everything is slowing down. So that is the right time to do it. But if you sign the contract, be careful. Get the contract checked over, the small print, and also see if you are changing your garden, whether they are reputable. I'm hearing reputable. Okay, if you're joining up and wanting to do something new and big, then make sure you check. You need to do research. Also, I'm hearing legalities, licenses, or pattern. If it is your idea, put it down on paper. Okay, luck is on your side because you've got the 4 of clover. Okay, you're in balance. This is something that you're building. You're most probably building something that will bring in big returns. Okay, it is number 31, which is 4, is proper foundation and also growth, production. Okay, that is what the sun also means. So you can't say Leo, because Lenormand doesn't resonate or represent zodiac signs. That's only tarot. And so but funny enough is Leo's coming out now. I've said Cancer, so perhaps you might have started something late June and August. So perhaps those were significant months in setting up or starting something up. So I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. But taking things up to the next level, definitely. So you could be partnering up, or if you're on your own, you could be asked out. The sun is shining on you. So believe it. The sun is shining on you. And I can see that from the readings as well. It has been so magnificent change here. Unbelievable. Now I'm pulling a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And you've got the chess queen. Chess. Remember that game, checkers. So again, the word check, double check, okay? Trust and strategize. Being strategic, strategize. Number 30, be creative. Okay, you've got a 3 here, you've got a 3 here, and that's it. So you've got 2 3s, 3. Something could be significant at 3 minutes past 3, or this could be on the 3rd of November, because then we're out of Mercury retrograde, the 3rd of November at 3 o'clock. Could be night, could be day. But if you're doing business, I think it could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know. Let me know if that resonates with you. And we're going on to the explanation of this card. And here we go. The chess queen has all the tools you need to add or aid you in your quest for a life of purpose, peace and prosperity. And that's what the sun means, prosperity. When she arrives as an ally, you are given the task of asking Spirit for your vision, your dream or wish of your life. Ask also to know the right action to ensure your part in this process of unfolding. Then, with the sense of trust, allow the strategy G to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? That's the question. So are your goals and plans aligned with that of the divine? Seems to be. This is a reminder that there is your plan, and then there is the plan of the divine for your life. When you are in alignment with the latter, all manner of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. The chess queen says that you will win this game as long as you let spirit choose your moves, follow your bliss, and the inspired messages delivered for your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the chess queen and she appears as your ally. Well, she is your ally because you've got the sun lying here and you've got the birds twice. So there are a lot of messages being sent by the divine. Now, how divine is that? So take care and listen to your higher self, your new ideas. Listen to your gut feeling. That's the divine and the angels talking to you. Okay, and I did say the divine has your back, the angels. You've got 29, which is 11. Becomes an 11. I hope you've enjoyed this. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. And I hope to see you in the live on Wednesday, if not in the next video.